Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Debbie, and if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that button down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So today's look is on this one right here. I was actually inspired by Kylie Jenner. Wow, I forgot her name for a second. But I was going through her Instagram page and I saw this look here. And I was like, you know what? I want to recreate it. So if you guys want to see how I came up with this look and what products I used, because you guys, I don't own any of her summer collection. So you might find some really good stuff in this video today. Keep on watching. Alright guys, so we're back with another video. Today's look is going to be another Kylie look. I was on the gram and I was looking at her feed and I just love this look right here, you guys. This is absolutely gorgeous. And I was like, you know what? I have to recreate it. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't own any of her product, like new summer collection, but I do have the 35H palette, which is the Hotspot palette. And I pretty much thought this color, and this color right here, these three right here would be perfect for the look, or something very similar and close to it. So what I'm going to do is first prime my eyes, and with that I am going to go in with some of my concealer. This is the L'Oreal Infallible, and I'm just going to apply that right on the lid, just like that. And I'm just going to grab a brush. This brush is fine. I'm just gonna grab it and just blend out the concealer. Can't speak, I'm sorry. But I'm just gonna blend this out. And then I'm gonna set it with my Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder. You guys know that is like the best thing ever to set the concealer on your eyes. I'm going to use my e.l.f. blush brush and this right here. Alright, so now that my eyes are prepped and ready, I'm going to grab the 35H palette. And first, as our transition shade, I'm going to go in with Caffeine Buzz, which is this one right here. It's that brown one. Want to start off with the transition shade right here. So I'm just applying that right here. And this brush is from BH Cosmetics. Now I'm going to grab this Morphe brush. This is a M421, and I'm going to go in with Ocean Drive, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to apply this color right here on the outer V. I'm going to pack it on. And I'm just applying it right here on the outer V very precisely. I'm not going above that transition shade. I'm just keeping it right here in the socket. So just like that, you guys, I'm applying it right here. I'm bringing it in towards the middle. Just like that. And I'm also pretty much just fading out the color once I bring it in towards the middle, just like that, because then I'm just going to grab the next color and apply it right in the center. So I'm going to repeat the same thing on this side right here. Just pack on exactly where you want it right here. And this is a really good brush because it's literally just going into the crease and lining it up. So just tracing it and blending it, but it's not really blending it, so it's just like tracing that crease of yours right there. And again, you want to make sure to keep it as low, just on the lid, not getting into that transition area, just like that. So now I'm going to just clean off this brush a little bit, and now I'm going to go in with Pool Floaty, which is this next color that we're going to apply right next to it. I'm going to apply this shade right here in the center. It's not as intense, but it has a nice little shimmer to it, as you can see. It's really pretty. In the same color family as well. So it just looks really pretty together. Then what I'm going to do is grab a different flat shader brush because I already used that. And this is a Wet n Wild brush. And I'm going to grab Ripple Effect, which is this one right here. It's like a silvery, shimmery white. I don't even know. It's like a silver, I would say. Like a white silver. And I'm just going to apply that right here on the inner part of the eye. So the inner corner right here. Just like that. And we're going to blend that in. Just like that. Alright. And what I'm going to do, because she does have some type of like sparkle on the eye, I'm going to go in with my Goddess palette from Alter Ego, and I'm going to grab the shade Freya right here, and just with my finger, I'm going to grab that and just apply it right there on the inner part of the eye, just like that. Right there, just like that. I know that it's not like the exact look, but this is just a very similar look to what she has going on, because like I said, I don't have anything that is part of her summer collection, so we're working with what we have, you guys. All right, so now I'm gonna add this right here. This is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. I'm just going to add a little bit on the outer part because that's where she has it. I feel like that's as far as she has it, like in the eye and on the wing way, like the wing side. I mean, the length of the wing, you know? So I'm just gonna, the same thing here. All right, guys, so for lashes, I am gonna go in with my Kiss number 11s. I already added some glue, and I'm just gonna wait for these to dry for like another, like half a second. And I'm just going to apply the lash on the eye. Alright guys, so now that we have our lashes on, now we're going to move on to face primer. I'm going to grab the Maybelline Master Prime. This is the Blur and Defend, and I barely have any left in here, so I'm just going to squeeze whatever I can out of it. So I think that's all that's left in there. But I'm just going to rub that all over my face. I think I should have taken like a wipe and just cleaned off a little bit of this fallout that's on my face, which isn't much, but that's okay. Just going to apply this all over the face, forehead as well. Now moving on to the second primer, because you guys know I need something for my pores. This is the Catrice Goodbye Pores. This is such a good primer for the pores, you guys. It is so inexpensive as well. And I'm just applying that right here on the areas that I usually go in with the pore filling primer. It's on the tip of my nose. Boom. All right, I'm also gonna grab the NYX Bare With Me Prime and Set and Refresh just to add a little bit of extra hydration to, wow, just to add a little bit of extra hydration to my face. And that is good because my skin is feeling a little bit dry today. I hate that when it's just like, some days it's okay, but other days it's just a little bit more of a need of like something extra for, you know, to boost up the skin, you know. Now what I'm gonna do is go in with this foundation right here. This is the Maybelline, no, not Maybelline, CoverGirl, sorry, CoverGirl. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation in the shade T10. And I'm just gonna grab this foundation. I'm putting like 2 pumps on the back of my hand, and I'm actually gonna mix in this LA Girl Luminous Glow Skin Illuminator. I really like this, you guys. It's so good. You can apply this as like a regular face primer, or you can mix it in with your foundation, whatever it is that you want to do. So that's what I did. I put a little bit on top, and now I'm just gonna mix it together. And now I'm just going to apply the foundation all over where I want to apply it. So I'm going to start off with that. I'm going to grab my Real Technique sponge, and I'm just going to blend this out just like that. Alright, so now that foundation is on, I'm going to go back in with the concealer from L'Oreal, the one that I applied as an eyeshadow base, and I'm just going to apply that right here. And to blend that out, I'm going to go in with my sponge once again. Just blend, blend, blend. Alright, so now to cream contour, I'm going to grab this right here from Makeup Revolution. This is their foundation stick in the shade F13, and I'm just going to apply this right in these areas right there. And I'm just going to apply this on my nose, my lips, over here as well. And I'm going to blend that out with this brush right here from Morphe. And this brush is the M536. I'm also going to grab the sponge once again, and I'm just going to pat over all those areas so we can finish fully blending this out so it doesn't look super harsh and it looks a lot more natural. I'm going to go in with a little bit more of the concealer on the bridge of my nose, just like that, but you do not have to do that. I'm going to grab this brush right here from BH Cosmetics, and I'm just going to blend that out downwards and go back in with the sponge and pat that just like that. I hate when my camera goes out of focus. I'm so sorry about that, guys. Now that that's done, I'm just going to go over these creases on the concealer right here under my eye. And I'm going to go in with my Coty Airspun powder, and I'm just going to set my under eye. Alright guys, now I'm going to go on and bronze up my face. I'm going to grab this palette from Makeup Revolution. This is the Ultra Blush Palette in Golden Sugar to Rose Gold. And why am I taking out a blush palette, you guys, to bronze up? Because these two shades right here are perfect to bronze up my face. So I'm going to grab that with my brush right here from Kenzie, and I'm just going to go over that just like that. It's the perfect combination as a bronzer. I also added a little bit of this one right here. This is like a pretty bronzy blush topper because this is a blush palette, but it works really good as a bronzer topper. Now I'm going to grab this flat top Kenzie brush and grab this pink blush right here, baked blush, because she has a little bit of blush going on in that picture. So I'm going to add a tad bit of pink blush, just like that. And I think this looks very pretty, very girly when you add that blush, you know? Now what I'm going to do is apply a little bit of highlighter. She does not look like she has a ton of highlighter on her face, so I'm grabbing this one right here from Cover FX. I feel like this is the most subtle highlight that I actually own, so I'm actually gonna grab this one. I'm gonna mix all three together just like that. Run my brush. This is the Morphe M510. I'm just gonna grab a little bit right here, tip of the nose, and right here on the Cupid's bow. And like I said, it doesn't seem like she has a lot of highlighter. All right, grabbing that eyeshadow palette once again, I'm gonna go in with Caffeine Buzz, which is that brown we use in our transition shade, as our transition shade. And I'm grabbing this Morphe M562 brush and applying that, well, running that on the lower lash line, just like that. She also has a nude lip going on, so I'm going to grab this lip liner right here from Jordana. This one is in the shade Natural. And to finish off the lips, I'm going to grab this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. Alright guys, now I'm just going to set my face with the NYX Bear With Me. And that's it. Alright guys, so this is the final look right here. I'm going to pop up the picture of Kylie right here on one of the sides. And I just want you guys to see how close I was able to get to that eye look. I don't own any of the summer collection eyeshadow palettes or anything from her line. So I was like, you know what? I love the look and I know I don't own any of it, but I was going through my palettes and I was like, you know what? This palette right here from Morphe, the 35H, this one once again has the very similar colors that I can use to recreate that look. And there you go. This is it right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was simple enough for you guys to follow. And if you own this palette, follow along and let me know if you were able to recreate this as well. If you enjoyed this look, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.